Wait, one second, means you're recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft by the... okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to some Minecraft by the Golden Age, episode 800 and... 92? Maybe? Maybe. You know what? It's very hard to keep track of the numbers. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to some Minecraft. My lips keep sticking together and then, I can't say it. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So, last episode, what did we do last episode? Yes, that's what we did last episode. We worked on this build project. You know what? I have not really given this build project a name, have I? I better come up with a name for it. Or if any of you want to give a name for this project, you can leave it down in the comment section down below. So, last episode we finished mining out this entire area. I do need to, get rid of all of that gravel. So I think I might actually do that today. Just as I can. And I do need the gravel for concrete later on. You know what? I gather up all this gravel. And I need it for concrete, but I don't really use too many build projects. Well, I don't do too many build projects that have concrete in it of recently. Let's see. There we go. Oh. No, I do not want to leave a hole there. I don't want any ogres spawning under my floorboards. That would not be so good. Unless it's striking, and that's, well, that would not go into the right spot there. Okay. Let's grab some stone. And also, this is my first recording of the day. I do apologise if, I mess up quite a bit. It's always like, when you're not in full of recording mode, you always, suffer the most at it. Okay. Sorry about that. Need to take a drink of water in a second. Why am I blocking up this floor? I don't really need to, block up this floor, because I'm going to be putting in the new floorboards. Well, I'll do that in a bit. Sorry, I started thinking there. What if I did acacia wood for the lining of this area down here? I don't know why I thought that, but it might be a good idea. It might be a good idea. You know what? I better get started on where these bits over here will be going, because I do need to design a area in the middle of this area. You know what? I'll actually just gather up this gravel now, and then I'll think about that in a little bit. Okay. What could we talk about? You know what? I'm trying to think of a good subject to talk about. You know what I've been wanting to play recently, I tell you? So, I put my Fallout New Vegas series on hold for the last while, and I've just had this urge to play Fallout 3, I tell you. Because I don't really play Fallout 3 that often. Let's see. But I don't really know why I have an urge to play it, I tell you. It's been so long since I actually played Fallout 3. When was the last time I actually played Fallout 3? That's 4 blocks there, that's 3 blocks. The 3 blocks over there. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay. But I've just been having that urge to play Fallout 3 for the last while. And I do actually have Fallout 3, I just need to get it all set up if I ever do a series on it. Because, I have all the DLC for it. I just need to fix it so it's actually, playable. The reason why it's not fully playable is because it was playable back before on Windows 7, but ever since they moved up to the newer updates, it's been broken, and it's just, I think it was last year, like early last year, or the middle of last year, that they finally fixed it, I tell you. I'm saying it's maybe last year because, you know, it's been a while. Let's see. So I'm not too sure on that, I tell you. You know what, we'll use this as a little bit of a scaffold, I tell you. What am I doing? I am going to mine the ceiling, I tell you. That is what I'm going to be doing. I tell you, I just have a very bad headache, so if I do not talk too much, it's probably just because my headache's sore. My head's sore, not headaches. Ah yes, a headache suffering from pain too. Okay. But hopefully you've been doing okay today in CNC. We'll see. I was planning on my first recording being on, what do you call it? Mist, or Eclipta's server. But I logged on and I think their account is deleted, I'm not too sure. Because it doesn't look like, you know, a normal deleted account. So it might be that they just, you know, wrote it deleted, or it might actually be deleted. So I'm not too sure, so I can't get in contact with them to, you know, play on the server. Plus, you know, they were talking about all these good ideas, and I tell you, I don't know what it is, but every time that they do, like, you know, all these good ideas, you know, they've got to do this. And I look so forward to seeing these ideas, and then, I don't know if it's someone, I think, just shoves them down. Don't know who, don't know what, but that's just what happens, I tell you. Every time that they get hyped to do something, something just shoves them down. Let's see. And I hate that, because I get so excited for these projects, you know. He was planning on doing, what do you call it? It was a massive server. So the main server's got to be shrunk down. I was hoping to hop on it for a little while, you know. See my house and, you know, finish it properly, because I needed to do this lowering. I tell you. But that won't be happening until, you know, either they come back. Hopefully they come back. Let's see if their account is deleted or not. Because you do get, like, you know, I think it's a week or a month to recover your account. So that's not too bad, I tell you. Just in case your account has been accidentally deleted. So that's nice, I tell you. That is nice. Let's see. You know what we could talk about? I have been wondering, I tell you. I've been wondering of recently. Of, in the future, I want to do a series. But of this series, I will have to play on the Xbox. I think it's One S. There's that many Xboxes, I don't know what they are. But I'll have to play on the Xbox One S. That's what I have. Let's see, because it has compatibility. And I really wanted to play through the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series again. That is from, you know, 1 to 3. Let's see. So recently I've been wanting to play that, I tell you. So I think, you know, if I get that set up, you know... Wait 1 second. At some point in the future, you know, because that's compatibility, you know, on the, what do you call it, Xbox One S, I can just plug in, well, not plug in, insert the disc for the first and second and third Modern Warfare. Don't know about third, because I had the remastered version of the third one on PlayStation. So I'm not too sure about that one. Let's see. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a device. I cannot remember what you call it. But there's this device that you can connect your console to your PC. And it's quite good, I tell you. It is quite good from what I've seen. But I was going to use it to play a lot of the older games. And I think the first series that I want to do, I tell you, if I do play on, what do you call it? Wait 1 second. If I do, you know, set up that stuff to play older consoles on the PC so I could record it for use, is Medal of Honor, what was it? European Assault, that's it. Sorry, it's just not coming to mind now. I'll see. But I thought, you know what? I bet, you know, well not bet. I'll do that as the first, you know, series that I want to do on console. We'll see. Just because I have that many good memories of it, tell you. But also, that's it. That is it. Sorry, I just remembered. I could also play it multiplayer, I tell you. How? Well, back in the day they had split screen on the older consoles. And Medal of Honor had split screen. You know what, I do miss split screen, there's just not that many. I remember that Halo Infinite's one got cancelled, and then they discovered that there is actually split screen. It works pretty alright, you know, there is problems with it. But someone found out, you know, if you did this thing, you would unlock it. We'll see. So that was quite strange, I tell you. So it was finished, but not fully finished. But that's the only way if you wanted to play, you know, Halo Infinite split screen. We'll see. You know, that's the only Halo game that I've never actually played. Just because I got it for PC. And I could not play it for PC. Why? Because they had this stupid caps thing, I tell you, when you actually got the game. Now this is just, you know, a while after it's been released. And they do this caps thing, so older PC can't play it, or, you know, stuff like that, or, you know, oh, you don't have a good cap. But the thing is, these people upgrade their PCs, I tell you. We're so mad because, you know, they could play it. They had all the stuff to play it. It's just, you know, oh no, your cap levels is too small. So, that was very stupid, I tell you. That was very stupid. Let's see. But back to that compatibility thing. So, the first, well, not compatibility. That thing that I can, you know, play old consoles on, what do you call it, PC. And you know what, I look forward to it, I tell you, I really look forward to it. Let's see. Because I think it'd be quite a lot of fun, I tell you. I think it'd be quite a lot of fun. Let's see. Sorry. Wait 1 second while I do this. I do apologise if this episode's a little bit off, I do apologise for that. Let's see. Because I kind of feel like it's a little bit off today. Let's see. Break that. And break all of that. But back to that, what do you call it? You know what, we'll just call it the console compatibility. We'll just call it that. Console compatibility. That's even hard to say. PC console, we'll just call it PC console. So with the PC console thing, you know, connecting, you know, and all that, I do wonder if it works for all the consoles. I'm really hoping it does. It should be. It should be. Because the one that I have is 2 PCs, and that's primarily for the older consoles. But all you just need to do is just throw out one piece and you can just play the newer consoles. That being the HDMI compatibility? No. Comparator? No. You know what, I'm not too sure on what you call it, I tell you. I'm not too sure. If I had it right next to me, I would have showed you it. Is that it? No, that's the HD video capture with audio. Plug in and play, no need install driver, 1080p video capture, flash drive, high speed port. It's not too bad, I tell you, not too bad. It's made in China though. So it's a hit or miss if it will, you know, work for a long time. But you just plug it in, you plug in this other thing, and you can play like the PS2 and all that, the Xbox. There's a, what do you call it, guy on YouTube who did a video on it, but he could not get the audio to work, but when he got a comment telling him all about it, he, what do you call it, went and did a second video to fix that mistake, to let people know how to do it properly. Let's see. You know what, this is not too bad, I tell you. This is not too bad at all. I wanted this to go up quite high, so that's why it's a quite tall room. The reason why it's a quite tall room is that it's going to have quite a lot of stuff in here, I tell you. Well, not quite a lot of stuff. I want it to be a transition room, I tell you. You know, it has more to it. But you have to go into it to find different bits of it. So that's why I have these little bits that went up here. I really do wish that these went up higher. But I guess with the size of the room, unless I extended the room by 10 more blocks, I guess it could work. But then that is a really, you know, if. I think the main problem would be not that you extend it, but how far the room is in width wise. So it would have to be wider out this way to have, you know, a longer upwards, you know, area. But also, I guess a longer room as well. Wideness of the room and a longer room. I guess that's how it would be. But you know what? This is kind of like, you know, a good size. I don't really care too much, I tell you. Let's see. It's not bad, it's just, you know, what we're going to have to deal with, I tell you, with this one. Let's see. And as I always say, if you don't like it, you could always just break it down, I tell you. It's the whole point of Minecraft. I do say that quite a lot. But I used to say it quite a lot back in the day, and I had such a good, you know, how I said it. But, you know, because I stopped saying it because I kept saying it too much. I cannot remember how I say it. You ever get that? You stop saying something for a while and then you forget how to say it? Let's see. Especially certain words, I tell you. Like, I know what a word looks like when you say it, right? But I do not know how the word looks like sometimes when it's written down. Because it's like the weirdest way. And one of the ones that I had to struggle with was friend. Because it looks so bad. It doesn't look like how you spell friend, right? But that is the correct way how you spell friend. And I always, you know, thought, you know what, this doesn't look right. This does not look right. And I always had, you know, such a bad thing with it, I tell you. Let's see. I always thought, you know what, this doesn't look right. And, you know, sometimes it still doesn't look right to me. Let's see. It's just the way how certain stuff are, I tell you. It's like business, I tell you. You think, that's a meme that I saw a long time ago. But it was, you think, you know, all these English words are gotta be easy to, you know, learn? Like, this is a foreign person from a different country that, you know, just started learning the language. You know. And then, you know, they think, oh, this is how all the words are going to be spelt like. And then you get business, you get, you know, let's see. I'm trying to figure out some other good words. Business. Economy. We'll see. I would say economy, but, you know, you can kind of spell it out, I tell you. That's how they used to teach you how to, you know, say certain words, was if you know, say it out loud, you know what letters it is. Business. It doesn't sound, you know, it looks like it has a Y in it. But no, there is no Y in it. Very strange, I tell you, very strange. Let's see. But they just used to teach you that way, I tell you. And it's always like, you know, the most stupidest way, I tell you. The most stupidest way. Let's see. Break all of this. You know what, we're actually going quite well with this, I tell you, so far. We are going quite well with this. Break all of this. And that. Scary noises. I always hate that fact, I tell you. I always hate that fact that scary noises, they only play when it's dark. So, you know, all the people back in the day that were, you know, afraid of it? Never knew that, I tell you. It's a quite strange, you know, thing, I tell you. It is quite a strange thing. Let's see. That, scary noises in Minecraft only, you know, play because it's trying to tell you that there's a dark spot. Well, hello there. You're not getting your end rods back, I tell you. I took those from the end city and made some of them as well. Let's see. You know what? You don't really get to, you know, well, you don't really, you know that there is a way to mine. Well, not mine. Make. That's what I was trying to say. You don't know there's actually a way to make end rods. Is there actually a way to make end rods? Yeah, there is. Yeah, this is normal vanilla. You can tell when something's not normal vanilla because it would go, you know, below it. Like, you know, that's how you make it. That's Morecraft. You know what? I never thought that was Morecraft. I thought that was just vanilla Minecraft. Isn't this, you know, in the newer updates? I'm not too sure now. I'm not too sure. I always thought it was. I always thought it was. Blender. You know what? We should really make a blender, I tell you. Should really make a blender. Storage drawers. We really need to get invested in these certain mods, I tell you. Let me know the, you know, the mods I should, you know, check out. You know what? That's something that I want to do. I want to get some new mods for the series. But I really want to get, you know, a lot of the mods that I already have, you know, finished. That also means going to, what do you call it? Tropicraft. And doing the stuff there, I tell you. Let's see. I do enjoy the Twilight Forest, I tell you. I do quite enjoy the Twilight Forest. And recently we've actually finally finished the last boss that you can actually do in the Twilight Forest to now. They really never got finished Twilight Forest, I tell you. I'm so surprised no one's went and made their own, you know, thing. Because when you go to find the final boss, it's like a snow biome, kind of like this. It's kind of like a snow... I guess it's kind of like a snow biome. No, it's not like a snow biome. It's a hill. It's a ginormous hill, and it's surrounded by these weeds that you need to burn. But when you actually get in there, you find like a frozen giant. And then you can't actually fight that giant? Is that right? I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure the giant's not fightable yet. Let's see. And it's like the most stupidest, you know, thing ever, I tell you. Let's see. And then for all your struggles to get there, I tell you, you just get a floating sign saying, oh, it's not ready yet. You just fought all of these bosses, and then, you know, the entire mod's not ready for the final boss. And that's been there for years, I tell you. That has been there for years. I kind of just gave up with the you know, mod after, you know, it's been so long. Been so long. I don't think that I'll ever, you know, update the Twilight Forest mod, as the person who worked on the Twilight Forest mod now works for Mojang. Let's see. These people who just wanted to make mods, you know, cool mods at the time, now, you know, working, you know, at this place. Let's see. Makes me wonder, I tell you, how many of them enjoy it. Because it's mostly just bug fixing. Let's see. Because you think you gotta do like cool stuff, I tell you. Well, you gotta, you know, invent something new that people like in Minecraft. And you know what? There has been, you know, quite a good, you know, bunch of stuff added to Minecraft. But then a lot of the stuff was, you know, sort of years ago. Like a lot of them are done in mods, like, you know, wolf armor that they're adding soon, I tell you. Or they've already, you know, added in like a snapshot. That was made in 1.0 Minecraft. Someone made a mod. And I actually remember that mod because I was looking for 1.7.10 mods and I stumbled across it. And I thought, you know, would that be a cool mod to add? But then I could not add it. I was so sad because it was 1.0. But that's 1.7.10 Jungle Paradise. So season 2, I think, of Jungle Paradise. You know, the earlier seasons, you know, were kinda, you know, a slop for Jungle Paradise. That's why I've always wanted to do a remaster of them, but turns out when you go back to the older Minecraft, you know, modded, like 1.7.10 and all that, it is sometimes very unstable. Like it's a make or break, I tell you. That's how bad it can get. Let's see. That being, you know, with that's it. So, the dinosaur mod that I have in this world is fossil and archaeology, and is very make or break when you're, you know, playing, you know, at 1.7.10, because sometimes it just won't work. That's why in the original Jungle Paradise, I had to decide between more creatures or this, you know, other thing, the dinosaurs. And I was so sad about that, I tell you. But I added it in 1.12.2 and it works perfectly fine. Apart from, you know, more creatures, you know, being absolute terrible, I tell you. Absolute terrible. Like, I tell you, it feels like a lot of these mods have went downhill. Like, look at more creeps and weirdos. That was such an interesting thing, and it's great that they're finally bringing back that mod. They're updating it, you know, slowly, but, you know, restoring it back to what it was before. I remember, what do you call it? It was, I think it was pre-Minecraft, you know, before it released. And it was, Aqua Quick. And I remember, seeing it, because, it was back in the early times when, really, there wasn't that too much Minecraft content. Because I watched so much Minecraft content back in the day that I probably, you know, watched most of it. That was not trash. Let's see. I do wonder that, I tell you. I do wonder that. But all that's lost to history now, I tell you. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I never realised how badly my tool was. Oh, that's some bad conditioning. Bad durability. We better get that fixed. Well, not fixed. I'll be chucking this one in a chest somewhere. You know what? I think I might do like an episode while I just, you know... You know what? Scratch that. I was thinking of an episode while I just, you know, XP grind. And then I feel like that kind of be trash for use. Normally I like to just run around the desert and any stuff that I really collect, I either chuck away or I just don't, you know, pick it up. Let's see. That includes gunpowder and all that. So I feel like, you know, getting it off camera would not be that good because I've had many creepers when I'm out there. I tell you, there's more creepers out there when I'm playing, you know, regular, you know, with, what do you call it? Wait 1 second. Sorry, I'm totally distracted now with this. Do apologize. There's more creepers out there while I'm playing, you know, just, you know, off camera than, you know, on camera. Don't know why. Don't know why. Let's see. You know what, I am quite happy that we got past 2,000 days, so I would have got there sooner if I did not have to back up my, you know, series 2 times, I tell you, due to corruption. I hate that fact, I tell you. Hate that fact. Let's see. 2 times. I think it's actually 3 times, actually. 3 times, yeah. Pretty sure it's 3 times. You know what, I might have to go empty out my pockets. It's getting a bit too full, I tell you. A bit too full. Yeah, that's not too bad work. That's not too bad work. Yeah, I think I might go empty this and then I think I'll end this episode here. Do apologise that we did not do too much this episode, I tell you. Apart from, you know, just have a little bit of talks and rants and all that. And also, you know, just, you know, get me into the groove of recording, I tell you. Let's see. It's just sometimes, you know, when you're recording, I tell you. Yeah, either in it, like, you know, fully, or you're just slowly getting into it, or it takes, like, a little while. Like, one time it took me like over an hour before I was, you know, in the groove of recording. It's a very strange thing, I tell you. It is a very strange thing. Sometimes you're just in the groove and then sometimes you're not. That's the best way of saying it. Trying to chuck all this out as fast as possible so I can chuck it in the chest as fast as possible. You know what is funny? Just seeing it all, you know, on the ground. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. I do want to say something. So, at one point I do want to start looking for some new mods for Jungle Paradise. But if you want to leave any suggestions down below, I can write them down, I tell you, and then, you know, when I do decide to go look for mods, I'll have some, you know, starting points, I tell you. Let's see. Just sometimes, like this mod pack, I tell you, that I'm using now, is actually quite, and I mean quite, how would you describe it? Unstable? It is quite unstable, I tell you. Like, what's a good time that I can describe it from? The 160s, when I brought Berry on for an episode to help with, what do you call it? Getting a horse, a enchanted horse, that being the fairy horse. You can only get the fairy amulet, but this is what you need for the fairy horse. Well, to capture it and, you know, move it around. Let's see. But it is a quite strange thing, but I lost where I was. So when I was actually recording that, it took 6 episodes. I tell you, well, 6 parts. 6 parts. Because it kept crashing, and then I would have to, you know, with Berry, put in, you know, the stuff to play land again and again and again and again. And that really sucked, I tell you, that really did. And there we go. Is that right? I guess it's because I've not, yeah, it's not, it's because I've not cleared that bit. You know what, I was thinking, you know what, something does not feel right. Okay, but I better end the episode here, instead of going off on another talk. So hopefully you did enjoy this, have any stay safe of yourself, maybe some more just sneak ups of items, very important, and bye bye, see you next time, everybody, see you, bye bye!